To be honest with you, this feels really hard for me to talk about because it's really personal and it's not something I even talk a lot about with my friends. And I don't know how to talk about it. I haven't really planned this video because I don't know, I was not even sure if I should even record this video. I want to talk about myself and that I've never been in love. I'm 27 years old and I've been in one long relationship, and I've been dating a lot, especially the last years. And of course I've been dating because I thought, or I was wishing for me finding someone to actually be with, because in the end, when you start to like a person, you're thinking like, oh, maybe it's gonna be us. Sometimes we've been dating for 3, 6, 7 months, and already in the middle I felt that, okay, this is not gonna work. But still, because you hope it's gonna work, you continue to see this person until you get a bit of a bad feeling, and then you stop seeing each other, which is really bad. Like, you should not do that. But anyway, so yeah, I've been in one relationship and it lasted for around a year. I don't know if it's really hard to talk about this, and I'm so sweaty. Fuck. Oh. I'm in Costa Rica right now and the sun is about to set, but it's so humid that you feel my arm is wet because it's so hot. But anyway, that's not what I'm gonna talk about. The boyfriend I had, that I was together with for a year, he was really in love with me. And the thing is, why we broke up was because I did not feel that I was in love with him. I really, really, really liked him, but I did not have that strong feeling for him that when people say, I'm so in love with you, like I cannot think about anything else. Like my whole body hurts. Of course I had that in the beginning when I met him. I was really like excited and I felt butterflies in my stomach and I was like, oh my god, we're a couple now. Like that stage where you say like, it's gonna be you and me. You're my boyfriend, and to say to other people like, I have a boyfriend, you know, which is stupid because that's not the reason you should get a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever partner you want, right? It should be because you like this person. I've been heartbroken even though I haven't been really in love with the person, and I think this is because you start to like each other and it starts to get more intense. You see each other often and your intimacy with each other gets better, and then it's ending in a abrupt way or a way that doesn't feel good for you. Like for example, I was trying on a distance to keep in touch with the guy for 3 months, and from Sweden. He was living in Canada, and he was about to come visit in Sweden because we hang out in Fiji together, and then we both left to our homes. But then when we tried to keep in touch over digital media, it just like was really hard. It didn't work out. So he was about to come to Sweden. He had his ticket and everything. And then I said like, this is not gonna work out because how we communicate through phone calls or text message, because that's the only way of communication we have right now, you know, it just breaks my heart because I don't feel like you even like want to know how I am. And it was just like a lack of communication skills on digital platforms. So when I then decided together with him like, let's not do this, I think I cried for like a week because I just felt so sad. I didn't want it to end like that, but I wasn't in love with him. It's a really hard topic because of course I also dream of being in love with someone, and I've been thinking about this so much lately. Maybe also because you get older and I'm so tired of one night stands, of seeing someone and it's, you know, it's just temporary, because it's almost like you decide it's going to be temporary together from the beginning, which is stupid. Like, I'm over that. I did that and I have done that when I was younger. I'm still young, but I just wish to find someone that really wants to get to know me and that I want to get to know. And this is gonna be a cliche, maybe the only cliche in this video, but in Eat, Pray and Love, the movie, And the guy tells Julia Roberts, I don't know, Javier Bardem, I don't know what the characters, Liz and, oh, I don't remember his name. Anyway, he tells her, like, you don't need a man, you don't need a boyfriend, you don't need, you need a warrior. And sometimes I felt that I can be my own warrior, so I don't need someone else to be my warrior unless it's not really good. So what I mean is that when I meet someone and I feel like this is not 100%, it's easier for me to continue by myself than to actually try make it work. It sounds a bit harsh. I've been thinking about this a lot. I think I have to go back to my childhood and to my parents and their relationship. They got divorced when I was 6. And things were really bad, like really bad between my parents. They did not talk to each other. My mom had a lot of relationships when I was younger, and she often got heartbroken because she loved them so much, the guys that she was seeing. And I remember as a kid and a teenager, I was sitting there tapping her back like it's all gonna be fine, you know, trying to talk with her about her broken-hearted relationships. And I remember thinking that I'm not gonna, you know, meet guys, and whenever I feel bad, you know, I don't want to feel as bad as this. And it's sort of become a pattern, maybe, that if I feel like just a slightly bad feeling, I'm very good at like, bye, you know, I'll do fine myself. And especially as a divorced kid, I got very adult very fast in my life. Like, I started to cook and clean when I was 10. I was taking care of my little sister. I got my first job when I was 11 or 12. So to me, you know, it sounds, I don't know, it sounds not bad, but it sounds a bit sad. Like, I don't really feel like I need someone in my life in order to do good. I have friends and I know people that go in and out of relationships all the time, and they're like, I don't know how to live by myself. For me, it's the other way around, and it's almost a bit scary because I don't want to have this living by myself, I can do it all by myself pattern so strong in my body and mind that I cannot let anyone in. The day I meet someone where it feels like, okay, this is the right one, this is it, I will not even reflect upon this. Things would just be right, and I will actually feel like I need this person in my life. But until now, I haven't felt like that, and I'm a bit sad about it. Maybe you notice. Many people have said like, yo, you're so amazing, Sandy. You're such a good person. You're so smart. You're so beautiful. You know, why don't you have a boyfriend? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, you tell me, why don't I have one? Where do I find one? And it's almost like society thinks there's something wrong with you if you don't have someone to be with, or if you've been single a long time, there's something wrong with you. And it's almost like this stress and pressure that is put on you, especially from like even my grandmother. She's like, well, I got my first kid when I was 22. What are you doing with your life? My traveling, of course, also has played a big part in this. I've been living in a lot of different countries, a lot of different places. So that, of course, also affects the whole situation because I've been around. Like, for example, once I was dating a guy in Stockholm. We started to really like each other, and then a couple of months later I went to New Zealand. It was already a booked ticket. After 6 months I came back and I thought, oh, we're gonna see each other again, and then the feelings were gone. Nowadays, with all these platforms and apps, dating apps like Tinder and Happen and I don't know what they're called, like there are so many, it makes it so easy to find someone new tomorrow. I remember once, a couple of years ago, I went on 3 dates like in the same day. It was fucked up. Like, I went down in the metro and then I said goodbye to one guy, and then I went up and I said hi to the other. Because there are especially 2 things that I find more important than others in relationships in general in life. And that's 1, what character does this person have that you have in your life? How does this person talk, act, What energy does this person have? What beliefs? Like, what character? How is this person? Do you want to have this character in your life? Think of your friends. Do you have friends you look up to? Like, you want to become like them? The second one is, how does this person make you feel when you're with them? I want to feel uplifted. I want to feel strong. I want to feel capable when I meet someone. I have to not think of the looks, the work, or what education. Like, I don't even do that, but I'm just saying that sometimes it might be in the back of your head, and instead thinking, is this a character I find attractive? Like, if I start there and practice this year, I might find a good character to have in my life, you know, to share things with. It's a really hard topic, and I'd love if you could share your thoughts about this down here in the comment section. Right now I'm not seeing anyone, and also I'm going back to Stockholm soon, where it's even harder to see someone because people are so, I don't know. It's not like they come up to talk to you on the street. You have to, like, people really love to internet date there, and I don't really like that, so we'll see what happens. Let us continue having this conversation, but now you know a little bit more about me. And yeah, I'm gonna go and take a swim now in the beach. Maybe I will meet a merman in the water, like a mermaid, man-made, something mermanish in the water. We'll see. I just want to say thank you to all my friends for being so nice, and I'm so happy to have good people in my life, no matter what relationship I have with them. I'm just very blessed to have met a lot of good people. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and beso. I like you a lot. Everyone who's watching this. My sweaty face. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I have to quit. Bye. Ciao.